Jets tonight on Monday Night Football.
For RV service, go to El Centro RV Service and Supply, corner of Dogwood and Ross Avenue in El Centro. Don't let an RV issue dampen your spirits or your plans. They work on most RVs and trailers, even working with manufacturer warranties. Mobile service is available too. For your next RV repair, call El Centro RV Service and Supply, 760-352-2394. That's 352-2394. Or stop at the corner of Dogwood and Ross in El Centro.
Kevin Harlan from Westwood One with a preview of Monday Night Football, sponsored by Prilosec OTC. Kick your antacid habit with Prilosec OTC. Tony Baselli and I will have the call for you when the Jets host the Cleveland Browns. Both have high expectations for the season, yet both are coming off Week 1 losses. Join us for all the action and hear the NFL all season long from Westwood One.
Remember to listen to Westwood One's coverage of the NFL all season long. Your favorite NFL team plays on Imperial Valley's AM 1230. KXO El Centro.
Napa know-how.
Now at Napa Auto Parts stores and Napa Auto Care centers, get a $20 prepaid Visa gift card when you buy oil, air, and cabin air filters. Because let's be honest, you probably don't remember the last time you changed them. So buy all 3 filters at your local Napa and get $20 back. Do it yourself or have it done for you. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
At participating Napa Auto Parts stores and Napa Auto Care centers. Limit 2 prepaid cards per household while supplies last. Offer ends 10/31/19.
As a jet car racer, Elaine Larson has had interesting experiences.
I hit a wall at 280 miles an hour.
While most of us don't race jet cars, we get that life comes with risk. But retirement shouldn't. Elaine purchased an annuity to secure a protected income stream for the rest of her life, so her money won't stop working when she does. Find out more at retireyourrisk.org. Brought to you by the Alliance for Lifetime Income, the sole sponsor of the 2019 Rolling Stones No Filter U.S. Tour.
Hi, my name's Christina Stumble, and I own Farm Girl Flowers in San Francisco. With my Spark Cash Card from Capital One, I earn unlimited 2% cash back on all my business purchases. Last year, I redeemed $115,000 in cash back. Yeah, $115,000. And that doubled our digital marketing budget for the summer. Thanks to my Spark Card, we had our best summer yet. Imagine what the Spark Card from Capital One could do for your business. What's in your wallet?
Real Capital One customers pay for real stories. Credit approval required.
It's Monday. Sticky Monday, right, Gene?
It's sticky.
Yes.
And wow.
16th day of September, big shot birthdays. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Actress, singer Janice Page is 97. And remember George Chakiris from West Side Story?
I remember West Side Story.
Okay, well, in the movie, George Chakiris, he was also on Route 66.
Oh, okay.
He's 87 today. Singer Betty Kelly of Martha and the Vandellas, 75. She was one of the Vandellas. Drummer Kenny Jones of The Who, 71. You missed your cue there, Gene.
Yes.
The Who?
The Who.
Who? Yes. No, not Woo.
No, not Woo.
Not John.
Mr. Woo.
Okay. Actress Susan Rattan is 71. Actor Ed Begley Jr. is 70. Singer David Bellamy of the Bellamy Brothers, 69. Actor Christopher Rich, 66. David Copperfield, 63. Actress Jennifer Tilly, 61. Actress Jane Brooke, 59. Richard Marx, 56. Comedian Molly Shannon is 55. Singer Mark Anthony, 51. Comedian Amy Poehler is 48. Actress Tox Olagundayo is 44. Actress Alexis Bledel, 38. Actress Sabrina Bryan, 35, one of the Cheetah Girls. Actress Madeline Zima, 34. Actor Ian Harding, 33. Actress Kyla Pratt, 33. And actress Bailey DeYoung is 30. Nick Jonas of the Jonas Brothers is 27.
Enter to win a Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
I love cake.
Yeah!
Oh, yes.
Every week, we'll give away a delicious Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake, and you could win.
I think it's time to celebrate!
Do you have a birthday?
Roger that.
Yes. Then call, email, or regular mail us the date. Include your name, address, and phone number. Every Friday morning, we'll pick a winner for that week. Send us the birthdays of your family, your coworkers, and your friends. We'll put the information in our database, then send them birthday greetings on their special day. And every week, we pick a winner for the Cold Stone Creamery Ice Cream Birthday Cake.
Where no matter how you slice it, it's a piece of cake.
Let's see who will have their cake and eat it too.
Don't wait. Enter now and get ready to win.
Oh my God, really?
That is too cool.
On AM 1230.
Let's celebrate our KXO Cold Stone Creamery birthdays today. Happy birthday, Andrea Ellis, Angel Pacheco, Bill Dykman, Karina Juarez, Celia Sullivan, Crystal Gallagher, Curtis Keating, David Tyler, Del Messick, Dennis James, Elvia Garcia, Eva Sepulveda, Francisco Cortez, Frank Mejia, Gabriel Esparza, George Luna, Irma Contreras, Yvette Mata, Vicky Flores, Tricia Fleming, Santos Gonzalez, Rosa Baeza, Rick Sanchez, Patty Martinez, Nellie Schacht, Mindy Todd, Mindy Graham, Mike Lopez, Mike Cortez, Miguel Estrada, Michael Keating, Mario Perdomo, Mara Cruz Martinez, Maribel Moreno, Luis Martinez, Lilian Agundes, Lyra Sampson Ventura, Kalila Lopez, Judy Bermudez, Josiah Cazares, Jonathan Garcia. Happy birthday from KXO and Cold Stone Creamery. Well, it is a Monday. We mentioned that, right?
Yeah, and
yeah.
I was going to tell you the list for the big shots was almost as long as the local, the good guys.
Yeah,
That's
lots of people born on this date.
Yeah.
And it's a holiday.
It is a holiday.
Yes.
Today's the 16th of September.
Yes. Party, party, party.
And that's Mexican Independence Day.
Yes. Well, let's see. In the news, Felicity Huffman will serve 14 days in jail for her college bribery conviction, which means she probably will spend a total of 8 days. Okay?
Maybe 8 hours.
Yeah. Well, and I have to tell you, the judge was not impressed when she asked if it's okay to pay someone else to serve her time.
Hey, there's probably truth in that, that she asked that question.
Yeah, and my granddaughter took the ACTs on Saturday. She took them herself. Yeah, she didn't pay anybody to do it for her or to bump up the scores.
They take Visa and MasterCard.
Yeah, yeah.
PayPal, you know.
Yeah,
got all of them covered.
Emily Ann doesn't make near enough money babysitting to pay somebody to take the test for her. Besides, she doesn't need anyone to take the test for her. By the way, today is Guacamole Day.
Okay, well, we'll excuse you.
Yeah. Pam made some really good guacamole yesterday.
With or without avocados?
Oh, with
avocados.
Mittened or avocado, yes.
Just wanted to make sure.
Okay, yes. And you know, to me, guacamole is probably the most delicious green gunk on our planet.
Probably so.
Yes. Okay. We've got news if you're ready.
We're ready. Coming up.
Okay. It's a look at World and California news headlines to begin with. Brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For sales, for service, call the experts, Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
CBS News Update. Saudi military officials say they've pinpointed the source of the weekend attack on an oil processing plant to Iran. Houthi rebels in Yemen had claimed responsibility. Yemen's UN envoy says it's not entirely clear who's to blame. CBS News military analyst Jeff McCausland.
As intelligence people are scrambling right now to ascertain through satellite images where, in fact, these particular attacks emanated from, may also point us in the direction of how that response will occur. Will we go after those militia groups in Iraq? Will we go after the Houthis directly? Or will this cause an attack against Iranian facilities themselves on Iranian territory.
What we do know, it'll be more expensive to drive. CBS's Chris Van Cleve.
How long the spike in gas prices will last, that depends on how fast the Saudis can restore production. And at this point, we don't really have estimates on how long those repairs will take.
Crude prices up 10% this morning. Dow down 138. CBS News Update. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Whatever the weather brings this summer, you can rely on a York Affinity premium comfort system to keep your home cool and comfortable. Our new Affinity systems are smarter, more connected, and more efficient than ever before, and cut your energy costs by as much as 50%. Call Lock Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, at 760-353-4501. That's 353-4501 to schedule a free evaluation of your system and learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency this season. Call now and ask about our 10-year extended labor warranty. Contractor's license 696216.
California headline news. 1 person dead, 5 injured in a boat collision in San Joaquin County. Investigators say it was initially reported as a hit-and-run incident.
We've learned that since then, the other boat fled to Contra Costa County. They've maintained contact with our office, and they were seeking medical attention for passengers on that boat.
Andrea Lopez with the sheriff's office. The woman who died was 24 years old. Not clear if impairment may have been involved. In Santa Rosa, police respond to a house where a man and 13-month-old boy were found unconscious.
Medical personnel immediately began rendering aid to both the infant and the adult male. They were unable to revive the infant, and the adult male was transported to a local hospital.
Sergeant Marcus Sprague with Santa Rosa Police. A relative of the baby boy came to the house and found the two and called 911. Evidence of drugs found inside. President Trump heading to California tomorrow for some fundraising. He'll be in San Francisco, Los Angeles, and San Diego before leaving the state on Wednesday. Jeff Scott, California News.
World and California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. For all your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, you call the experts at Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
Be a flu fighter with a free flu shot from Walgreens. It's no cost to you with most insurance. It's quick, easy, with no appointment needed. Plus, it lowers your chances of spreading the flu to the people you care about most. Get your flu shot by September 16th and get a coupon for $5 off an eligible purchase of $15 that day. This is your shot to protect you and the ones you love. Be a flu fighter. Walgreens. Trusted since 1901. Coupon offer not valid in Arkansas, New Jersey, or New York. See coupon for terms and restrictions. Vaccines subject to availability and some restrictions may apply.
Now's the time to travel and be with the people you care about the most. And at Holiday Inn and Holiday Inn Express, we're helping you be there for less. Save at least 25% at thousands of hotels worldwide if you book by September 24th. You won't want this moment to pass you by. So book today at holidayinn.com. Terms and conditions apply.
It's page 1 of the local news. Page 1 is a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the Valley, one in Brawley, another in El Centro. Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Taking a look at the latest in local news for a Monday morning, the Imperial Irrigation District is scheduled to hold 2 public hearings. They will both be held this week. The IID says the public hearings will deal with a proposed plan to mitigate wildfire dangers in the utilities service area. Under Senate Bill 901, the district is charged with obtaining public comments on a plan that addresses wildfire risk related to electrical infrastructure, to establish programs and procedures to reduce risk, prepare for wildfire events, and develop program oversight. The new law was adopted following the fires of 2018 that devastated several areas of California. Both public hearings will be held at 4:30 p.m. The first will be held tomorrow in the IID Auditorium in El Centro. The second public hearing will be held this Thursday in the IID Boardroom at La Quinta. To view a draft of the proposed plan and or leave a comment, go to the IID website. 3 suspected illegal immigrants were rescued from the All-American Canal east of Calexico last week. According to the U.S. Border Patrol, the incident occurred shortly before 5 p.m. Wednesday. Agents on patrol heard yells for help coming from the dangerous waters of the canal. The agents located 3 individuals attempting to reach the canal bank and struggling in the swift waters. A water rescue device was deployed, and the 3 were pulled from the water. None of the men needed medical attention as they were uninjured but exhausted. All 3 were determined to be Mexican citizens, and all were taken into custody. KXO News Time 7:44.
It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers for your service needs. Whether it's a lube job, oil and filter change, brake job, battery or wheel balance and alignment, Quick Lane can handle it. And Quick Lane services all makes and all models. Oh, and by the way, you never need an appointment. Tires, all the best brands at the best price, guaranteed. See your Quick Lane service advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue in El Centro, right next to Food for Less.
In other local news, the Brawley City Council and successor agency to the Brawley Community Redevelopment Agency will hold a regular meeting tomorrow in the council chambers. That meeting is scheduled to get underway at 6 p.m. And a very interesting program coming up on the 5th of October at the Imperial Valley Desert Museum. It's called The Impossible Railroad, an evening with an expert. And that'll take place at the museum from 6 to 9 p.m. the 5th of October. Tickets are $35. The IB Desert Museum is just off Interstate 8. Take the Ocotillo exit, 11 Frontage Road. And sounds like an interesting program. That will conclude this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the local news, the service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
McNeese Mart is your one-stop convenience store with everything you need to get you through your day. Fill your tank with V-Power from Shell. Visit the deli for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Choose your favorite deli sandwich or hot stuffed pizza. Or feed the office for your next party with their giant 52-inch pizza. Daily specials on selected foot-long subs for only $6. Yes, McNeese Mart is your one-stop convenience store at the corner of Dogwood and Main Street in El Centro.
It's page 2 of the local news and a look at weather, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for your life and health insurance needs or retirement planning.
Continuing with more local news, just before 10 Friday morning, a male juvenile attempted suicide on Interstate 8. The truck driver, Mr. Hernandez, was driving his 18-wheeler westbound on Interstate 8 at 55 miles an hour in the second lane. The pedestrian standing on the north shoulder. When Hernandez was approaching the pedestrian, he noticed that he began to start walking towards the second lane. Hernandez noticed and started moving to the number 1 lane to create space between his vehicle and the pedestrian. As Mr. Hernandez began entering the number 1 lane, the pedestrian suddenly jumped into the second lane, or number 2 lane. When Hernandez saw this, he quickly turned the wheel to the left in an attempt to fully move his vehicle into the left lane. However, the pedestrian continued running towards the vehicle and subsequently struck the right side of the trailer in tow. As a result of this, the impact, along with the momentum of the trailer, caused serious injuries to the pedestrian's lower body. Medical personnel arrived on the scene and attended to the pedestrian's injuries. Reach was requested, and the pedestrian was flown out to a desert hospital with major injuries to his lower body. At the scene, the pedestrian made several comments about wanting to end his life, and his actions were intentional. Mexicali resident arrested. He was taken into custody on Thursday. Officials say 30-year-old David Felix was walking across the border when he was referred to secondary inspection. The man was searched, and Customs and Border Protection officers found 2 plastic bags taped to his thighs. The bags contained almost 3 pounds of meth. Felix was arrested and turned over to Homeland Security investigation agents. He was processed and booked into county jail. U.S. Border Patrol agents assigned to the El Centro sector arrested a second sex offender The incident occurred this past Tuesday at around 3:40 in the afternoon when the agents assigned to the El Centro station encountered a man suspected of illegally entering the U.S. approximately 29 miles west of Calexico's downtown port of entry. Agents arrested the man and transported him to the El Centro station for immigration and criminal history screening. Agents conducted record checks, which revealed that the man later was identified as Edwin Leno Paez Lorzana, a 43-year-old Guatemalan national. He was convicted of sexual lewdness with a child less than 14 years of age in 2016 out of L.A., California. Paez was sentenced to 1-day jail and 5 years probation for his crimes. An immigration judge formally removed him from the U.S. on May 4th of 2018 in Adelanto, California. Paez is being held in federal custody pending further criminal prosecutions. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
As with most things in life, the key to achieving your long-term objectives is planning. David H. West Insurance has been helping many residents in Imperial Valley for many years with their insurance needs, from life to Medicare and financial planning too. David, Jose, and staff are ready to help you with your insurance needs. Call David H. West Insurance today for an appointment at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411. Or stop by 8th and Commercial in El Centro.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
According to the National Weather Service, a low-pressure system passing mainly to the north of the region today will allow humidity to sneak into the Imperial Valley. Drying conditions during the middle part of the week will bring sunny skies and near normal temperatures likely through the upcoming weekend. 104 the high yesterday, 78 the low. Mostly sunny today with a high near 104. Light and variable wind becoming west 5 to 10 miles an hour this afternoon. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 76. Northwest wind 10 to 15 miles an hour. Gusting as high as 25 miles an hour. Winds will decrease after midnight. Tuesday will be sunny with a high near 101. Northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour with gusts as high as 20 miles per hour. 82 degrees, 61% relative humidity, wind out of the southeast at 325 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplemental coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
Dad, we're hungry.
Siri, restaurants nearby.
Here are some options. I want Centro Buckley fries.
And I want an Imperial thick burger.
But I want a salad.
Okay, I just want a juicy burger and an ice cold beer. And I don't want to miss the game.
Everyone quiet, please. I have the place. Burgers and beer. Great food. Ice cold beer, and you can watch your favorite game.
Burgers and Beer has something delicious for everyone. Burgers and Beer. The best burgers in town.
You're welcome.
It's sports time, brought to you by the Imperial Hardware Company Do-It Centers in El Centro, Holtville, and Brawley. That's where you'll find what you need when you need it. The 49ers beat up on the Bungles 41-17. Lions beat the Chargers 13-10. Packers, they beat the Vikings 21-16. Colts slipped by the Titans 19-17. Patriots shut out the Dolphins 43-0. Bills beat the Giants 28-14. Seahawks over the Steelers 28-26. Cowboys topped the Redskins 31-21. Ravens ripped the Cardinals 23-17. Texans nipped the Jaguars 13-12. It was the Chiefs pounding the Raiders 28-10. Bears beat the Broncos 16-14. Rams ran past the Saints 27-9. And it was the Falcons over the Eagles 24-20. Monday Night Football tonight on AM 1230 KXO. The Browns and the Jets right here, starting at 4:30 on AM 1230.
Valley summers are hot, but the deals are always cool at Imperial Hardware Company. Visit one of our Do-It Centers today to experience the difference superior customer service can make. You'll also find great prices and selection on all of your special seasonal needs. We stock a wide variety of fans, AC filters, pool supplies, awnings, coolers, irrigation and plumbing hardware, and so much more. You see, we know exactly what Valley residents are looking for because we're locally owned and family operated, serving this community for over a century. Our do-it centers provide the sweet spot between convenience and selection, combining the value and variety of a warehouse store with the ease of visiting a neighborhood market. And remember, we are open 7 days a week. Visit us in Brawley, Centro, or Holtville to find what you need when you need it. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
Major League Baseball action. The Red Sox ripped the Phillies 6-3. Blue Jays topped the Yankees 6-4. Orioles over the Tigers 8-2. Indians 7. Twins 5. Nationals blanked the Braves 7-0. Astros pounded the Royals 12-3. Brewers edged the Cardinals 7-6. Cubs they clubbed the Pirates 16-6. Athletics over the Rangers 6-1. Rockies rolled. They beat the Padres 10-5. Giants nipped the Marlins 2-1. Angels 6, Rays 4. It was the Reds dumping the Diamondbacks 3-1. The Mariners over the White Sox 11-10. Dodgers edged the Mets 3-2. And in other football news, Ben Roethlisberger will find out today whether he needs surgery, and Drew Brees is concerned about his thumb injury. They're following up on that today. Don't forget Monday Night Football tonight, the Browns and the Jets on AM 1230 KXO. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you this morning by the Imperial Hardware Company, Do-It Centers, Centro, Holtville, and Brawley. Get it done with a little help from your friends at Imperial Hardware Company.
Since 1901, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has provided the finest printing and copying services from start to finish. When you choose Imperial Printers Rocket Copy, you can feel confident in our expertise and personal attention to your project. We have a team of professional graphic designers ready to take your ideas and make them a reality. From promotional merchandise, full-color brochures, blueprints, and high-speed copies to business forms and everything else in between, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers dependable and affordable quality printing. Thank you for choosing locally owned and operated Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. We have convenient locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
Financial news and a brief look at weather brought to you by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991. Well, the Dow Jones is down as the Dow is poised to snap an 8-session win streak as oil markets' historic supply disruption rattles investors. Right now, the Dow Jones average off 135 points at 27,063. The S&P 500 down 11 at 2,996. NASDAQ is at 8,145. That's off 30 points. Gold is up, as you would expect, up at $6.90 an ounce at 1,506. Oil up $5.60 a barrel. And that's an excuse. They're going to raise the pump price $1 before we're through the week. Wall Street is fixated on that attack of the Saudi oil production facilities that happened Saturday, the largest ever disruption to oil production, as it has been described by experts, has momentarily overshadowed a much-anticipated gathering of the Fed later this week and unsettled the investment community, even as all three major stock benchmarks stand on the verge of carving out record peaks.
No child in Imperial County should go hungry. This is John Levada for the Imperial Valley Food Bank. Living in a food-insecure home makes it difficult for children to perform efficiently in school and to face the challenges of being a child. I urge you to help these kids. Donate to the Food Bank's backpack program. Recipients are children who rely on school meals and risk going hungry on weekends when they're away from school. The IV Food Bank Backpack Program. Donate online at ivfoodbank.org.
It will be mostly sunny today with a high near 104, light and variable wind becoming west 5 to 10 miles an hour this afternoon. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 76. Northwest wind 10 to 15 miles an hour, decreasing after midnight. Winds could gust as high as 25 miles an hour. Tomorrow will be sunny with a high near 101, northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, with gusts as high as 20 miles an hour. We have 84 degrees, 61% relative humidity. Financial news brought to you by the Imperial Valley Food Bank. Become a hunger warrior. Contact the Imperial Valley Food Bank today.
Nobody ever said farmers couldn't change. And if they did, they don't know farmers. Because now, we use future-focused technology with advancements in seed, crop protection, and digital agriculture. Because now, we have Corteva AgriScience, a U.S.-based company focused on developing the next generation of farming for the next generation of farmers. Together, we can show this world what we can make of it. Learn more at Corteva.us.
KXO El Centro, California.
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Capital One Bank.
I'm Steve Kathan. New contract talks set for today in Detroit, hours into a strike by close to 50,000 United Auto Workers members against General Motors. On the picket lines, workers say they're ready if the strike drags on.
Everybody kind of knew what was coming and saving up, preparing, so we're committed.
WWJ Radio's Jeff Gilbert.
The striking workers say they want a share of GM's record profits. GM says they offered them raises and thousands of new jobs. Hanging above the strike, corruption allegations against the union, something spokesman Brian Rothenberg wouldn't address.
This strike is about our local union members, and we will not be deviated.
President Trump telling both sides via Twitter to get together and make a deal. Jeff Gilbert, CBS News, Detroit.
A Saudi military official says initial findings indicate Iranian weapons were used in the weekend attack on oil facilities. President Trump has tweeted about it today, questioning Tehran's denials. America's UN ambassador said there are indications responsibility lies with Iran. Our military analyst, Jeff McCausland.
If the sanctions the United States has placed on Iran denies them the possibility of exporting oil, their principal export, then they're going to make sure the pain is shared for all exporting countries. If, for example, the Europeans are not able to come up with some solution over the ability for Iran to export oil.
Oil prices have gone up. The Justice Department's urging Edward Snowden to return to the U.S. to face trial. Snowden, accused of leaking classified material, tells CBS this morning he doesn't believe any trial would be fair.
They want the jury strictly to consider whether these actions were lawful or unlawful, not whether they were right or wrong. And I'm sorry, but that defeats the purpose of a jury trial.
Snowden, living in Russia now, has penned a memoir. One firefighter was killed, others injured in an apparent propane explosion at a building in Farmington, Maine this morning. Local official H. Scott Landry.
There was minimal fire damage. It was just a massive explosion.
There had been an evacuation of that building shortly before the blast. It houses an organization that provides homes for developmentally disabled adults. Well, the music world is saluting Rick Ocasek. Frontman of the Rock and Roll Hall of Famers, the Cars, was found dead yesterday in his New York City apartment. Police say there was no foul play, but they're investigating the cause of death. Wall Street right now, the Dow is down 141 points. NASDAQ is down 29. S&P 500 down 10. This is CBS News.
Capital One is reimagining banking, offering accounts with no fees or minimums that can be opened in 5 minutes. Capital One. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A. Member FDIC.
Be a flu fighter with a free flu shot from Walgreens. It's no cost to you with most insurance. It's quick, easy, with no appointment needed. Plus, it lowers your chances of spreading the flu to the people you care about most. Get your flu shot by September 16th and get a coupon for $5 off an eligible purchase of $15 that day. This is your shot to protect you and the ones you love. Be a flu fighter. Walgreens. Trusted since 1901. Coupon offer not valid in Arkansas, New Jersey, or New York. See coupon for terms and restrictions. Vaccines subject to availability and some restrictions may apply. Ulta Beauty's 21 Days of Beauty is 21 days of amazing finds. It's 21 days to discover your next go-tos and can't live without. 21 days of daily beauty steals of 50% off the must-haves, like the Tartelette and Bloom eyeshadow palette and Urban Decay 24/7 eye pencils. Plus, explore our latest exclusive products and hundreds of new launches, aka 21 days of I want that one and that one. Event ends September 21st. Ulta Beauty, the possibilities are beautiful.
New York's governor is pushing for a statewide ban on the sale of flavored e-cigarettes. It comes amid concerns about teen vaping. The federal government is moving to implement a nationwide ban. Some TV honors have been handed out.
Actress Jane Lynch won a Creative Arts Emmy for playing a fast-talking, folksy comedian in Amazon's Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
What's your name, sweetie? Linda. I'm from Queens, too. Oh.
Bradley Whitford and Cherry Jones picked up prizes for The Handmaid's Tale. Most honored of the night, the late Game of Thrones awarded 10 Creative Arts Emmys. The main show airs September 22nd on Fox. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
The movie satire set in Nazi Germany called Jojo Rabbit won the People's Choice Award at the Toronto International Film Festival. It's a prize that historically has been one of the most ironclad predicators of Academy Awards chances. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
Here's a special message for those of you who owe the IRS at least $10,000 or more in back taxes. The IRS has special programs in place that could eliminate or reduce your tax debt by thousands of dollars. With a call to National Tax Helpline, you can stop the wage garnishments, levies, and tax liens now. Once you've qualified and enrolled, the IRS will stop all the collection activities against you. These unique programs have been allocated to help the economy and significantly reduce or eliminate your tax burden. The IRS is currently accepting reduced settlements and other favorable programs. You may qualify for substantial savings, so get the help you need. If you owe the IRS $10,000 or more, call now for free information and to see if you qualify. Take down the number now for the Tax Helpline, 800-805-1055. That's 800-805-1055 for free information. 800-805-1055. That's 800.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
1230 KXO.